And it's a bit of a hill here, so it should be a bit of a challenge. Again, I got stalled. And it won't let me go forward. And I got zero juice. And I have nothing. It's dead. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day today. Well, yeah, obviously you can see that it's quite a bit of snow out here today. Go ahead and check that out. Yeah, so quite a bit of snow out, and I'm gonna take this Rivian out and see how the snow mode works, if I can even find my driveway. I'm sure it's here somewhere, but yeah, I'm not about to dig this out. This is a fairly long driveway, probably around 500 feet or so. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna take my Rivian out, and maybe I'll take both of them out, and we'll see how this works out. Goodness gracious. Check this out over here. And so we have these high-pitched roofs, and this snow just slides right down. Goodness gracious. That's probably about 4 feet deep right there. Boy. Yeah, check that out. Okay. All right. Yeah, I hope my stuff survives the winter. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this out, and we're gonna see how this thing works in the snow. So I got the Rivian right here. Matter of fact, I got both Rivians here. And you can see the tread. Oh my goodness. So I just let you check out the tread difference between the two vehicles. Look at this tread here, if you can see. Let me turn this light on. So you can see the tread difference. And obviously this is a new one. This vehicle, I think, has less than 7,000 miles, and it has a lot more tread on here. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get in this thing and test it out in the snow and see how it fares. And then I'm gonna hop in the R1S and do the same thing. I guess we can also test the winter weather range on this thing too. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing started up, and I'll see y'all back. Right now I have 255 miles of range. It's charged up to 85%. And current temperature, this says 28 degrees. We'll see how cold it really is outside. So that's the state of charge. And you know, right now I'm in all-purpose mode, and that's where we're gonna leave it for now. Then I'm gonna switch up to snow mode. But I'm gonna go ahead and back out the garage here. Maybe I should clean my cameras off. Yeah, we'll just see how we negotiate this snow. And so far, so good. Like it's nothing so far. Let's see. Okay. And so we're just gonna take this thing in regular mode, and I'm still in all purpose, and we're just gonna see how this goes through my drive. Let's see, what is my speed? I am going about 6 miles an hour. Oh, I might be in the grass, I can't tell. Okay, now I know this is. Okay, looks like someone tried to plow this. Okay, yeah, this is handling this pretty well. So I'm gonna turn around and go back down my driveway. Oh, looks like someone plowed our street, which is unusual. This is I don't know what that was. I hit something. Let's see what we got. What did I hit? And I mean, I'm going to change my ride setting. That's another thing I like about this Rivian. So I'm going to change the ride height to high, because I am rolling in some snow. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and back up. And I'm going to put this thing in the snow mode and see if there's a difference. And also a difference in range. So right now it's conserved. Go ahead and put it in snow mode. And I'm gonna look and see if it changed my range. No, saying 254 looks to be the same. And just go back. So it's in snow mode right now. And there's the graphics. You still have the snowman right here and the Christmas tree. And right now I'm in the high setting. Okay, we're going to standard. Look how cool that is to show the vehicle lowering down. And it's actually lowering. And I'm just going to take it back up. And it's taking it to about 11 inches. Give me a little more ground clearance because I do have these running boards on here. But I'm going to see if this makes a difference. But it drives very secure on the snow. Let's see how it handles this turn right here. And this is a quad motor. Rivian. Oh, there's a little slide right there. Okay, there we go. All righty. But yeah, it's maybe I'll take it off road and see what happens here. Killing my grass. So this is a true test right here. You see that? Kicking all this stuff up right here. See ya. Let me turn it on drift mode and see what we have. I'm not gonna turn my grass up. I'm already doing that. My wife is probably gonna wonder what happened here. So let's not do that. I don't want to get in too much trouble. Oh, looks like I may have run off the road over here, torn my grass up. Okay, it's back on the road. See, I got a little tail spin right there. Yeah, just go back. Okay, it's just showing front wheel drive here. No wonder. I guess in snow mode. Huh, interesting. Okay, I can see some. Let's see. Okay, so it's not just front wheel drive. The regen was just on the front wheels. Okay. I wish I could get my snow plow to work. I have this Troy built big gigantic snow plow that only worked once. And I cannot get that thing to start to save my life. I wish I'd have just had an electric one. It probably would have worked a lot better. It wouldn't be broken down. It still has the plastic on it too. All right, make this turn here. Make sure I'm clear the road. And there's a lot of ice still packed on these roads here. Oh, let me put myself back in there. Wait a minute. Okay, let me go back to the high. It went back to the standard ride height for some reason. Okay, I'm back in the highest ride height. And my stated charge is 84%. Battery temperature 45 degrees. Motor temperature is between 51 and 57 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm cruising at 42. I'm gonna just take my foot off the accelerator and see how it slows down in the snow. See how much slide I'm gonna get. Did a pretty good job. I'm going to reset my odometer here. Go ahead and reset this. So recheck trip A. So it should zero everything out. Okay. Okay, these roads here are not that bad. Looks like they plowed these up pretty good. It's just the back roads that are pretty messed up. It looks like they did a pretty good job on the main roads. I'm just going to get out on the highway. We got a lot of slippage there. So it's a pretty powerful vehicle, and it, like I said, does have the sport tires on it, so it won't have as much grip. That's probably the off-road tires. Interesting, I feel a bit of vibration for some reason. That's pretty odd. A subtle vibration. I'm gonna put it back in all-purpose mode and see if that changes anything. But these roads are not the greatest. You can tell it's very windy outside. I can just hear the wind. And whatever's vibrating, it's not vibrating anymore. Maybe it's just in snow mode. So I'm going to turn down this street here. If I can find it. Okay, there we go. This is, I guess they haven't plowed these streets. Looks like there's a plow right there. He's not plowing anything. But yeah, this vehicle drives very secure. I mean, I'm still in all-purpose mode. Let me put it back in snow mode. Ride height lowers at 45 miles an hour. Okay. So in snow mode, the ride height is going to lower at 45 miles an hour. It's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, but these roads are not that great at all. I'll just going to this plaza right here and see what we have. Doesn't look like a lot has been done here. I want to see if I can find some deeper snow. And again, here's the stopping. I'm not taking my foot off the accelerator. The downside is I can't tell what's what. And I'm not sure if they have those barriers in front. Here's some deep snow right here. So here's some deep snow right here. I'm just gonna go ahead through here. Hopefully I don't get stuck. And I think I might be. There we go. Okay, all of a sudden I got traction. So I guess the vehicle was figuring it out, now it's just rolling through like it's nothing. Very interesting. But it's whenever I slow down and you try to get momentum, you can, obviously the tires are slipping. So I'm sure it's a good layer of ice under the snow. Because it was ice, just like ice, just ice coming down initially for the first day or so. And this thing just, I have like no traction. Let's see, they put it in all-purpose mode. And it's not giving me anything. This is like it's stalling out. Let me turn off my traction control. Very interesting. It's like I got nothing. Okay, there we go. I have to floor it. But it's I'm only going like 8 miles an hour. There we go. Okay. I'm down to 81% state of charge. Let me see what my efficiency is. Pretty darn low, 1.18 miles per kilowatt hour, which is pretty low. But yeah, this is pretty bad over here. But yeah, a lot of this has to do with the tires. You know, can your tires get the proper grip? And this is probably not a good idea, as I really can't tell what the road is here. Yeah, but I can definitely see vehicles getting stuck in this. And I don't even think it's that deep, but it's a lot of ice. So it's gonna be pretty hard to grip, especially when these wheels start spinning on the ice. Yes, it's not gonna, yeah. So I'm gonna take this other back road here. Yeah, but these roads are not that great. The main road is okay, kind of, sort of, but you just check this out. This is not that good. I can see how a person would get stuck in here quite easily. But as far as the temperature, it says 27 degrees. I feel very warm. I just turned my heated seats off, and I did turn the heat down to get. This vehicle heats up pretty quickly. And this is the Gen 1, so it does have a resistive heating versus the heat pump. And the good thing about the resistive heat, it heats up pretty quickly. It's almost like a hair dryer. You know, that's resistive heat. Where the heat pump is more like an air conditioner in reverse. Let me see what my last 15-minute efficiency is. It's saying 1 mile per kilowatt hour. So pretty low. Oh, I forgot I've got a bottle of water shaking back here. Let's see if I can reach into that pocket. Get this water out of here. Probably not a good idea while I'm driving. But yeah, so this when it got caught in the snow, that was kind of an iffy situation. It did cross my mind. I was like, man, I might need to get a tow. I might have to go call my wife and bring the other Rivian so we can both get stuck, so she can pull me out. And that's what I don't want to be doing, is being at a gas station trying to pump some gas in this weather here. Or be that Camaro. Cause I know that thing's gonna be slipping. I'm gonna try this other parking lot here. And I'm sure the R1S will probably fare a lot better because it has more tread. I mean, this vehicle has like 19,000 miles on it, somewhere like that, something like that. It has the sport tires on here. This is not the best for, you know, a situation like this as far as grip. It's good on, you know, on the road or on the track, but not in snowy situations. And you have people driving like physics doesn't exist. Or the laws of physics don't apply to them. A lot of these businesses are closed. Oh, it looks like Panera Bread is still open. I really wonder what snow mode does. I think it maybe lowers the regen so it won't slide when the regen won't be so high, so it won't slide on the ice. It looks like they plowed the Home Depot lot pretty well. Well, good enough. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this back home, and yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Maybe I'll put this thing in drift mode and see what it does. Let me look at the efficiency again. So now I'm down to 239 miles. I believe I had like 250 before. And Let's see here. Efficiency is 1.28. I've driven 5 miles. Used 4 kilowatt hours, which is an awful lot for just 5 miles. That's almost a mile per kilowatt hour, somewhere in there. A little more than a mile per kilowatt hour. I guess the good thing is I haven't gotten stuck yet. But you can see right here, you can see that obviously the wheels are spinning. There's a lot of these secondary roads are not that good. Not at all. Now my estimated range is down to 237 miles and 79% state of charge. So I use about 6%. And it's saying the temperature is 25 degrees. It would have been nice to have some cameras outside to see, you know, how the wheels were spinning in that snow in the parking lot. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. How it just seemed like there was no power at all at one point when I was stopped, and I kept seeing the traction control or the traction control light come on. So maybe the wheels are spinning. And maybe with so much spin, it just cuts the power off to try to figure out where to send the power. Now I'm hoping I can replicate that in the yard. And so if you're planning on getting a Rivian in the colder climate, you'll know what to expect. Of course, range is going to take a hit in the cold. You know, if you have the heat running. Obviously, I got wheel spinach, you know, there's more resistance. Cold air is denser. Now, these same things affect internal combustion engine vehicles too. In the winter, they can lose up to around 30% efficiency in the cold weather because the air is more dense. Probably have less tire pressure in the tires. If they have, you know, have been keeping the tire pressure up. Yeah, it's a lot of factors that okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, I'm stopped. Let's see if I can replicate the slippage. And you can see from here the yellow light, the yellow on the vehicle. Oh, let's see. Okay, now we're gonna try this again and see I don't know my front camera come on, but you see right here, I'm gonna punch it. Let me put it in all-purpose mode. See if that changes anything. I'm gonna go ahead and all right, I'm gonna put back in snow mode. And I'm just gonna see if I can get stuck out here somewhere. It seems to have more grip in the grass because there's no layer of ice beneath. But as you can see, now I got some slippage. You can see right here in the yellow, the wheels are trying to find some traction. And going up this little small hill, still trying to, and I have it floored right now. And I'm only going 8 miles an hour. Okay, let me take my foot off the accelerator, okay. All right, let me go ahead and again. Yeah, so it's very interesting. It drives, I mean, it's very confident on the regular roads, even with the snow, the thin snow pack on it, but in this deeper snow, with this ice layer beneath it, you can tell, I mean, I can floor it. And I'm only going like 8 miles an hour. So that probably has to do with the traction control. I'm gonna see if I can turn some of this stuff off and maybe put it in a different mode. Put it back in drive. And I'll see if I put it in an off-road mode. Like drift mode. And it's gonna turn off the stability. And I'm gonna see how this works. See if this makes a difference. Not much, about the same amount of grip. I can see I'm kicking some snow up in the back. Let's get out and look at these snow tracks I'm leaving behind. Oh, that snow's pretty deep. And so you just take a look here. Look at these tracks. Yeah, it snow's pretty deep over here. And we've got the running boards. See, I've got these things covered in ice also. And you see right here, again, not a lot of thick tread on here, so it's not a lot of grip. So a lot is gonna have to do with the tires just on the vehicle. And again, see how deep that is. And just look at this. Not as much snow on this side on the running board. But yeah, so we have, the snow is a lot deeper than I thought it was. So if you live in California or someplace like that, you don't have to worry about this, or Florida. But out here in the Midwest, we get the worst of all weather situations, except for the hurricanes. But we do have the tornadoes. And those come without warning. So I am back in snow mode. And I'm just gonna take this back to go park back in the garage. You see, in this snow, it negotiates this pretty well if you don't put too much juice into the accelerator. And if you drive sensibly, it negotiates this pretty well. It makes some new tracks. And it's a bit of a hill here, so it should be a bit of a challenge. Again, I got stalled. And it won't let me go forward. And I got zero juice. Very interesting. So I can reverse no problem. But when I get to this section right here, all right, let me go to all-purpose mode and turn stability to reduced. And I have nothing. It's dead. Well, not dead, but it's not giving me anything. And you think you should be able to negotiate that? But it can't. Whoa, what the heck is that? Oh, that's great. I ain't going with that. That's a straight ice. Huh. Yeah, that's just straight ice. It's not going up that slick. I walked up there and slipped on it. So let's go this way. We're not gonna go straight up. We're gonna negotiate back up this way. Almost made it. Interesting. No grip. All righty. Let me try to back up. All righty, we're back inside the garage, and that was interesting. These tires have no grip. Very little grip. So I mean, kind of suspected that, but yeah. So if you live in a snowy environment, and I would, well, obviously you probably should carry some chains with you, because I'm sure that would have made all the difference in the world, because it had no traction at one point. It just hit an ice wall and the wheels were just spinning. So it did great on a regular road, but trying to go up these snowy hills, nothing. Yeah, I was getting like zero from this. It's like it wasn't even moving at all. So very interesting. So I think I might take the R1S out next to see if it does have more tread on the tire than this one. So I'm sure it has better grip. And I'm sure the off-road tires probably totally different situation with this also. Or if you have some snow tires, I'm sure that would have helped also. But we don't get snow that much around here. But yeah, I just wanted to test that out to see so y'all can see what the Rivian is like in the snow. And you can see where I got stuck, you know, a couple times. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get out, but I was eventually able to get out. Reversing was not an issue for whatever reason, but going forward, obviously, and maybe because I already laid tracks down and it was already compacted. But yeah, trying to push the snow forward and then hitting that, you know, pushing and hitting that ice wall, and the tires to heat the snow up and just turn it into a sheet of ice. Yeah, obviously that wasn't working. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section as far as the traction and the tires, and what are your suggestions for those who live in snowy environments? What are your suggestions as far as how can you get more traction? Do you carry chains with you? Do you switch out to winter tires in the winter time so you have more grip? Because this thing didn't have a lot of grip at all, obviously. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But that's all I have for today. I'd like to thank you for joining me once again, and I can't wait to see you on the next video.